Hi Junior Girls, this is Miss Jessie coming back to you all from my kitchen. We are working on our Junior Simple Meals badge, and today we're going to take a look at step 3, which is whipping up a yummy lunch or dinner. And in this case we're going to make frittata. We're still focusing on the eggs, so you will see that we are going to do a variety of ways that you can cook eggs, and you can eat those any time of day. But in this particular situation, we're going to focus on frittata. And frittata is really, it's kind of like an egg pizza. So it's all of your egg and your fixings, so all of your veggies or whatever meat items you might be putting in there. And then your cheese. And so in this case, I'm going to do let me turn you all around. I've already greased my pan, and we are going to go ahead and get started by putting in my onion. So we're going to put in the onion and saute those. I'm going to crank up the heat just a bit and start sauteing our onions. And then we will also put in some mushrooms. Yum! So let me come over here and get my bowl of mushrooms. Here we go. Yes! So I'm going to crank this up and let this get going. And then in a separate bowl, in a medium-sized bowl, I'm going to crack 4 to 5 eggs. I think I've got, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to crack these really quick and mix in my herbs. So let me bring you all over here. And hopefully you can see me. Okay, got my bowl. And we are going to crack our eggs. Make sure we don't have any shells. I did get one shell in here. That always happens. And then I'm going to compost my eggshells. I hope everybody is doing well and you are having fun and checking out our virtual videos and programs. We have a lot of fun stuff out there right now. Keep coming back out. Okay. All right, I've got that done. Got to grab my whisk. We're going to whisk up our eggs. Got a little bit on the cutting board. Whisk up the eggs. Yum. All right, I'm going to add rosemary for flavor. And this is just herbs that I grew in my garden, right in my backyard. You guys could use basil, thyme, really anything to kind of give it a little oomph. Or you don't have to. You know, if you're not into herbs, that's fine. I'll keep breaking this up. Got my knife here. It might be easier if I just kind of mince our herbs up just a little bit. You can hear my onions and mushrooms sizzling over there. I seasoned the cast iron skillet again with bacon grease. If you don't have bacon grease, just butter or canola oil, any type of oil will work. Our rosemary. Got our onions. And then I've got a little bit of red pepper. Last time I said I like heat. We'll add a little bit of spice to my eggs. Alright, so we're going to whisk this together. Mix that up really well. All right, our egg mixture is pretty close to being done. I've got a little bit more sauteing to do. I'm gonna bring you back over. So we still have our mushrooms and onions that are cooking. I'm gonna come back on after I've let these cook for a little bit, and I'm gonna add my peppers. I've got green pepper and red pepper. So I will be back as soon as this is cooked down just a little bit longer. Thanks. All right, girls, we are sauteing. These are our peppers and onions and mushrooms. Everything is getting really happy in there. We have a few more minutes to let this cook down, and then we'll add our egg mixture and get our frittata started. Hi, Junior Girl Scouts. Welcome back to the Junior Simple Meals Badge. We are wrapping up, cooking up our frittata, and I want to kind of zoom in here and show you all what our, like I said earlier, it kind of looks like a pizza. And we are going to take just a pizza cutter. We're just going to go straight across like that. And give me just 1 second here. I'm going to grab a plate. Forgot to put my plate out on the cutting board. Okay. Here is... Oh, that looks so good, girls. So good. I hope you all will take a stab at this and show me what you come up with. But that is our frittata. We'll zoom in. See if I can get better lighting. I'm right here in the sink. But look at that. It's so cheesy and yummy. But that concludes our frittata making video. And so I'm going to show you really quickly how to make a sunny side up egg, over easy egg, and then we're going to zoom on over to our last step, which will be step 4 and making a yummy dessert, and it will be Girl Scout inspired. So stay tuned and we'll see you here in just a few. Thanks. Hey Junior Girls. Okay, so I've got my bacon grease set up in my cast iron skillet. We've got it really, really hot on medium heat, so I'm going to turn it back now that my pan is hot. And we're going to cook a sunny side up egg, a over easy, and a over medium. So we're going to go ahead and crack our eggs. All right. You can hear that sizzle. Get everything in here, and we're going to show you a couple of different methods to cook eggs. All right. You can see this. With their sunny side egg, basically that means we have a fully formed egg white. So everything will be white, and our yolk will be partially cooked. So, and we'll leave it just like this. We won't flip. Make sure, and it's very, very, very important that you have plenty of bacon grease or oil in your pan so your egg doesn't stick. Very, very important. Okay. I'm going to pick this up and kind of try to get you down in here. So that's everything that we have. Give it just a couple minutes. Doesn't take very long when your pan is really hot. And I've got a plate here for us to transfer the eggs onto. So I'm going to get my spatula so we can get ready. And with the sunny side up egg, which will be this one here, we're not actually going to flip it. We're going to you know, move it around. See how that moves around very simply. And it's almost in step 1 and 2 when we did the breakfast bowl, the power bowl. That's what we used. We didn't flip that egg. We just cooked it. And as soon as you can see the egg whites not so translucent or transparent, you'll know that that egg is ready. And we are very, very close to being done here. Zoom you in. So I'm gonna take our sunny side egg off of the pan. Here it is. It's not a fully cooked yolk, so that will have a slightly runny yolk. And then over medium, what we will do, same thing. This one is pretty much looking like our sunny side up. We're gonna flip it very quickly and just give it a quick flip. It's gonna cook just for a short period of time. I would say maybe 30 seconds. Maybe 30 seconds. And then get this. And we'll do this. We'll bust the yolk. See how that yolk is coming out and it's slightly runny? But you notice on the other end when I flip it over, it appears to be cooked, but we've got a little bit of a runny yolk. Now, the last egg is going to be over hard. And so girls, when you think over, when we talk about over, that basically means flipping our egg. Okay? And this particular egg, I'll zoom in one more time, just like the sunny side and what we just did a few seconds ago with the over easy. That yolk right now, if I were to bust it, it would be totally runny. The whole objective for this egg is going to be to flip it and let it cook all the way through. So when we bust the egg up, it's going to be fully cooked. There will be no runs whatsoever. And you'll feel it with your spatula. I know I can't demonstrate that right now on video, but you'll see it kind of bubbles up. And literally it will become hard. So right now I can feel with the spatula, it's not quite ready. It'll bubble up. And we'll cut it with a knife and I'll show you what that looks like. All of them are super delicious and it's really just a preference on what you may want to do. So I encourage you, if you can, for breakfast, to, you know, see if you can serve your caregivers in bed, your caregivers and siblings, or whip up a breakfast and say, okay, I'm going to try this, and see what their preference is. And it could be, you know, it might be that your caregivers already are familiar with this, and chances are they are. Like, eggs are such a common food item in the house. I'm pretty sure your parents or caregivers are going to know what their preference is. All right, so I can feel with my spatula, this egg is getting hard. I can feel it with my spatula. It's very firm. I can tell that when I push on there, it's not going to bust, and it's fully cooked. So we're going to transfer this to the plate. Give me just a second. I'm going to clear off my cutting board and get my hot plate so I don't burn my cutting board. Knife and fork. I'm going to turn you around. Here we are. Okay, will see our egg is fully cooked. Look at that, fully cooked. Yum. And then look at this, the sunny side. You see how it's running? It's oozing. Like I said in my last video, it's such a yummy, 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 yummy egg. I love it on BLTs. It's nice to have that egg yolk oozing. It's not a preference for everybody, but I will say give it a try and see what you think. And that concludes different methods on cooking an egg, and I really appreciate you all coming into the kitchen and learning a little bit more about simple meals and how to cook eggs. Thank you all so much. Take care. Hey ladies, Miss Jessie here again. We are wrapping up our Junior Simple Meals badge, and I'm gonna show you all a yummy dessert today for step 4. It's very simple. We're gonna make a smoothie, and with a little twist, it will be a Girl Scout cookie inspired smoothie. So I'm gonna turn you all around here towards my blender and all of my ingredients. Let me tilt you. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so this will actually be a dairy soy-free smoothie, but of course if you want to use milk or any dairy products, that will work. I'm just going to use almond milk and almond yogurt. So what we will need, we're going to start off with 1 cup of blueberries in our blender, and then 4 Girl Scout Samoas. Yum yum. I'm just going to crush them up a little bit, just like that. Who doesn't love Girl Scout cookies, right? We're Girl Scouts. You can add that to any dish, but I thought this might be really fun for a dessert. Okay, so this here, just want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and then we also have 1 banana. We'll add to the blender. And then I've got some almond butter here, and you can use peanut butter. Today, I'm gonna keep on track with my almond theme. Just do 1 tablespoon. Okay. And then we've got 1 cup of the yogurt. This, again, is dairy-free. That's what I'm using. Add that. And this will make enough that you can likely share with a caregiver, a friend, sibling. This will be a lot of smoothie for 1 person. Or you can save it and have it another day. All right, and then the last step is 1 cup of the almond milk. Top to the blender, and we are going to turn it on. It might be really loud. Hang tight. Fantastic. Oh, it's perfect. Great consistency. Let me turn you around so you can see. This, my girlies, is a Girl Scout cookie inspired smoothie. Super simple, really yummy. Thank you all for attending, and we will see you soon. Thank you.